Welcome again. This time it's part number 4 of how to install and run Validate-DCB. My name is Jan Mortensen, and once again we start with the disclaimer, so be careful what you're doing out there, but let's jump in. Okay, welcome back. We are now on host 33, and this time we're going to use Validate-DCB only to scan the host 33 here, because we don't want to scan the whole cluster. We have done that a couple of times, seeing that everything is fine, because now we want to add errors. So I go into my temp folder. I have here a copy of the script or the configuration part of it. So let me edit that one here. And we will remove the other names, or the other host names. So if we go up here, we can see the list of the host names. It's showing up here. So let me just remove, so it's only 33. So now it should only scan that, but you can see all the other information that we from the wizard added into the tool. They are showing up here, my physical NIC, my the virtual NICs, my VLAN information. Everything is in the configuration file here. So save that and close this one. And we go back to PowerShell. Again, just bring this up where you can see 31, 32, and 33 are the updated hosts at this time, and 34, 35, and 36 is still running 2016. But if I only want to scan this host now after modifying that, I have to specify that the script file where I did the modification. So I renamed the file, so it's called the host name. So I know that this one is only going to scan the host in this time. So let's just run it without any errors first, and it should be green everything, I hope, cross my fingers. So that was a 0, and here in a second it should complete everything. Yeah, so 0. So the system is completely fine. So let's make some mistakes here. If somebody forgot to do something, yeah, that should then show up. So let's try to add an error. Okay, so the error has been added to the system, but as you can see, we still have the last run showing up here. So we will start and scan again, and let's hope it finds the error that I just added here. Of course, I'll show what I did afterwards, but let's see if it found one mistake now. The first part was okay, because that's just like, say, like the pre-request here. But, oh, there was some red here. What do we have now? So if I scroll back to the first error, it's talking about that I need RDMA. So it expected that it should be true, but it was false. And it was on the NIC number 2 in this case, more specific, my virtual adapter, the VNIC SMB2 here. And I scroll down a little bit more, you can see the next part is also related, that I need RDMA. And the last one, client must report RDMA. So it looks like something is wrong with my virtual NIC here. And what I did was, yeah, you already have guessed, that was what I did. So I disabled RDMA on my SMB02, and you can see it's false. So I can now try to fix the error just by enable it again. SMB02. So we put it back, and it's true again. So we minimize here, and let us one more time scan the system. Let's see if it now detects that it's okay. Okay, 0. So again, within less than 5 minutes, I have been able to identify that there was an error here around my RDMA on one of my VNICs. And you can do this for, or you will end up in a real production environment if you're scanning that. Maybe find a couple of ones. So most common ones that I see is like the RSC. The receive side collation here is on some NICs you have to disable that, and in my case I'm using Mellanox, and that's one of the most common ones that will come up. If you're not aware of that, you have to disable that. And there's something about SMB signing and stuff like that that normally also show up. But again, if you like what you saw, please subscribe. More videos will come. Thank you.